Did you know that everything you experience today, every challenge, every moment, is a direct reflection of what's happening inside you? What if I told you that by changing just one thing, you could transform your entire reality? Sounds crazy, right? But believe me, there's a principle called the mirror principle that can unlock this change. Everything out there in the world is showing you what's happening within your inner universe. What you see, feel, or experience is like a mirror reflecting. Now, imagine if you could reprogram that reflection. Yes, it's possible. If you want to learn how your energetic field can literally shape the world around you and discover how to transform your reality, you're in the right place. Stay until the end of this video because I'm going to show you the path to this transformation, and you won't want to miss it. Ready to find out how this works? Everything we see and feel in the external world is actually a reflection of what's going on inside of us. It sounds complicated, but think about this. Have you ever noticed that on the days you're more stressed, things around you seem to go wrong? It's like the universe is reflecting the internal chaos you're feeling. This is the mirror principle in action. The reality you live in is a direct response to your energetic vibration, to your consciousness. Your outer life is nothing more than a reflection of your quantum field, the way you perceive and vibrate internally. This changes everything, doesn't it? Imagine the power of knowing that by changing yourself internally, the world around you also transforms. Now, you might be wondering, but how exactly does this work? Is everything that happens to me my fault? The answer isn't that simple. The mirror principle isn't about blaming yourself, but rather about taking responsibility for your own vibration. When your internal vibrational frequency is low, you attract situations that are on the same wavelength. Have you ever noticed that negative people always seem to attract problems? That's because their vibrational field is aligned with energies of lack and limitation. The secret lies in adjusting this field, raising your energetic vibration so that the universe begins to reflect abundance. Intriguing, right? But this is just the beginning. What's fascinating here is that by understanding and applying this principle, you not only gain control over your external reality, but also over your own process of self-discovery and expansion of consciousness. Life begins to flow more smoothly, as if everything is finally in harmony. What happens outside reflects what's happening inside. But this raises another important question. If everything starts internally, how do we begin this inner change? If everything around us is a reflection of what's happening inside of us, then it makes sense that to change what we see in the outer world, true transformation must begin within. But this doesn't just mean thinking positive thoughts or repeating mantras all day long, although that has its place. Internal change goes far beyond the surface. It's about diving deep into your own consciousness and exploring those areas you may have neglected. You know those beliefs you carry, sometimes without realizing it. They shape your energetic vibration and consequently shape your reality. That's why simply wishing for a different life doesn't work if you're still stuck in the same beliefs and vibrations from the past. The transformation that happens inside us starts when we recognize that the external reality is trying to teach us something. Have you ever stopped to reflect on why certain patterns keep repeating in your life? These cycles can be frustrating, no doubt, but they're also hidden teachers. When you do the inner work, self-awareness, spiritual healing, aligning with universal laws, magic starts to happen. And it's not an immediate process, but that's where persistence and practice come in. It's almost like tuning an instrument. It takes time, patience, and above all, a new mindset. That's why inner change is the first and most important step in transforming your external reality. If you truly want to experience a new life with more abundance, more joy, and more manifestation of your desires, the key is to start observing your own vibration and adjusting your frequency accordingly. And how do you do that? Well, this is where the real work begins. Developing expanded awareness, learning to meditate, practicing gratitude, and reframing your limiting beliefs are just some of the powerful tools for this journey. And when this alignment truly happens, the universe responds. But how does this concept apply in practice, in everyday life? Let's dive into a concrete example. Think of a millionaire who built his fortune from scratch. What's the difference between him and someone who struggles financially? The answer isn't just hard work or opportunities, but in mindset and, of course, internal vibration. We often hear stories of people who started with nothing but managed to transform their lives through a shift in mindset. This is a direct reflection of the law of the mirror. Internal transformation that generates external results. These individuals change their beliefs about what's possible, and the universe responds accordingly, adjusting reality to reflect this new vibration of abundance. The thriving millionaire doesn't focus on lack. He operates from a state of abundance consciousness, firmly believing that the universe is a field of infinite possibilities. He adjusts his vibrational frequency to attract opportunities, and more importantly, he sees himself as deserving of those opportunities. What's interesting here is that money isn't the main point. It's just the result of an aligned mindset and energetic frequency. True wealth in this context is the expansive mindset and the cosmic connection to the reality he wants to create. The quantum field responds to this vibration, and gradually, doors begin to open. Now imagine if this same mindset could be applied to any area of your life, not just financially. Internal transformation can create changes in your work, relationships, health, or any other area you seek to evolve. The key is aligning your vibration with what you desire. Want to feel abundant? Then you need to vibrate at the frequency of abundance. Want health? You need to align your mind and spirit with spiritual healing. It's simple, but not easy. But how can you maintain this elevated level of consciousness, especially when challenges arise? Let's dive deeper into that. The scarcity mindset is like an invisible trap that unknowingly ensnares many people. When someone believes there's not enough for everyone, that opportunities are limited, or that it's not for me, this belief begins to shape their reality. If you find yourself thinking the universe doesn't have enough to offer, or that your success depends on taking something away from someone else, you're vibrating at the frequency of scarcity. This blocks the flow of abundance and prevents the manifestation. And the most fascinating part? The universe responds to that energy by sending more scarcity to confirm what you already believed. On the other hand, an abundance mindset is like a magnet for good things. When you truly believe that the universe is an infinite field of possibilities and that there's more than enough for everyone, you elevate your energetic vibration to a frequency where prosperity begins to flow naturally. Instead of viewing life as a competition, you start to realize that when others thrive, it's a sign that you can thrive too. It's like tuning into a different radio station where the music is always about growth, opportunities, and expansion of consciousness. Now, the big challenge is shifting from one mindset to the other, right? Because scarcity often hides in small thoughts, like that constant fear of losing something or the anxiety that things won't work out. But here's the secret. You can consciously choose where to place your focus. Choose to think, feel, and act like someone who already lives in abundance, even if your external circumstances haven't changed yet. After all, vibration comes before manifestation. And when you align with the energy of abundance, opportunities begin to emerge in unexpected ways. So, how can we practically cultivate this mindset in our daily lives? To align your internal vibration with the external reality you want to manifest, there are 5 fundamental keys that can transform your life. The first is clarity of intention. Without knowing exactly what you want, how can you expect the universe to deliver? It's like trying to sail a boat without a destination. When you clearly define what you want, whether it's financial abundance, healthy relationships, or inner peace, you send a clear signal to the quantum field, creating a specific point of attraction. The second key is gratitude. The vibration of gratitude is one of the highest you can emit. When you're grateful for what you already have and for what's still to come, you tune your frequency to abundance. The third key is creative visualization, which is simply the act of visualizing your life as if your desires are already reality. It's what top athletes do before a competition. They visualize their victory. When you vividly imagine with details and emotions, the universe starts to align the necessary circumstances to manifest that vision. The last 2 keys are inspired action and trust in the process. Inspired action is the kind that naturally arises when you're aligned with your intentions. It's not about forced effort, but about acting with purpose, driven by your internal vibration. And finally, trust. It's about understanding that there's a perfect timing for everything, and while you maintain your elevated vibration, the universe is working behind the scenes to bring forth what you desire. But if these 5 keys are so powerful, why do so many people still struggle to manifest their dreams? Persistence is what separates those who truly manifest their desires from those who give. Many people begin to align their vibrations, set their intentions, and even practice gratitude. But when faced with the first obstacles, or when results don't come immediately, they abandon the process. This is where persistence becomes crucial. The universe has its own rhythm, and sometimes the timing of manifestation seems slower than we expect. But this delay doesn't mean things aren't happening. In fact, it's in this in-between time that real transformation is being built. Staying firm in your intentions, even when external signs aren't clear, is a testament to your trust in the universal process. Think of energy like a seed you plant. You don't see the seed sprout immediately, but that doesn't mean it's not growing. Persisting is like watering that seed daily, knowing that sooner or later it will break through the soil and become a visible plant. Persistence strengthens your connection to the quantum field and keeps your vibration aligned with what you want to manifest. Now, the question is, how do you maintain persistence in a world full of distractions and uncertainties? The answer lies in consistency. Practicing gratitude, visualization, and acting with purpose daily are ways to stay focused. Small actions, performed consistently, create big changes over time. Even when things don't seem to be changing, the simple act of continuing to vibrate at the right frequency will inevitably attract the circumstances you need. But what about the time it takes? There's a reason behind this interval between intention and manifestation. Manifestation has its own rhythm, and often this rhythm feels slower than we'd like. This happens because the material reality is dense, and the mirror cycle, the process by which our internal intentions reflect in the external world, follows a cadence that involves time and patience. Imagine that each desire you send out to the universe is like a stone thrown into a lake. The waves of energy spread out, but they may take time to reach the other shore. This delay is natural, as the universe is reorganizing everything so that your internal and external realities align perfectly. This interval, though it may generate anxiety, is an opportunity. It's during this time that you truly test your faith and trust in the universal process. When change seems to take time, many begin to doubt, sabotaging their own manifestation. However, those who understand the mirror cycle know that this waiting period is necessary for the right circumstances to align. Patience is not passivity. It's the firmness of maintaining your elevated vibration while the energy waves do their invisible. In this sense, the mirror cycle teaches us about perseverance. Every thought, every inspired action, every emotion aligned with what you desire creates new ripples in this energetic lake. Over time, these reflections take shape until suddenly, what once existed only in your mind starts to materialize. Now, to accelerate this process, a powerful tool that can be applied is positive visualization. Positive visualization is one of the most powerful tools you can use to align your internal and when you visualize what you desire. With all the details and emotions, you are adjusting your vibration to tune in to the frequency of that reality. It's like programming your energetic field to attract the circumstances necessary to manifest your dreams. It's not just about seeing mental images. It's about feeling the reality as if it's already present. This consistent practice creates a vibrational field around you that gradually shapes the material world according to your intention. Positive visualization also has the power to expand your comfort zone. Often we can't manifest what we want because our limiting beliefs block us. When you allow yourself to visualize a new reality where your limitations don't exist, you are slowly breaking those barriers. Over time, your brain begins to accept this new vision as possible, and your vibrational field responds. What once seemed distant or impossible starts to come closer as a clear reflection of the universe responding to your aura. But of course, this practice requires consistency and genuine emotion. It's not enough to imagine superficially. You need to truly feel the emotion of already having what you desire. How would it feel to wake up every day in the life you've dreamed of? What's the sensation of already possessing that abundance, that inner peace, or that success? The deeper you connect with these feelings, the faster the mirror cycle will reflect that reality. And with that, the life you've always dreamed of begins to take shape before your eyes. It all starts within, in your mind, in your heart. And now, after exploring all these concepts, why not put this into practice? Now that you've discovered the power of the mirror principle, how about starting to apply this knowledge in your life? Have you thought about how your vibration might be shaping what you're experiencing today? Are you manifesting what you truly want, or are you just repeating old patterns? The first step is to look within. Change what vibrates inside you and observe how the universe responds. This is the true key to creating the reality you desire. So, if you're ready to take the next step in your journey of self-discovery and personal development, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning how to transform your life with universal laws. Please don't forget to leave your like. Also, watch the video that will appear here on the screen to deepen your knowledge even further about the power of visualization and vibration. The change begins now, and I can't wait to see how your new reality unfolds. Thank you so much for watching,